Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gravity Shed. Today we're going to be doing an on-site location review of the Ice Factor at Kinlochleven. Now, the facilities at Ice Factor are actually pretty damn good. And firstly, to address the elephant in the room is the indoor ice climbing wall. This is the tallest one in the world, indoor ice climbing. It's all top roping, no lead. There are some easy routes at the back there where the steps have already been kicked in. I did come here in 2007 to climb this during the winter mountain proficiency course and really enjoyed it. It's a really good experience. Nothing compared to the real world, but it is pretty unique. As for the rest of the facilities, the cafe is really good, really well stocked, everything you could need. Tad expensive though, you're not going to get any change out of a tenner if you get a haggis bun and a coffee. Loads of seating though, plenty of seating upstairs, and Chillers Bar and Grill is going to open soon up the top there. The shop has got far more than you would expect from a climbing wall shop. It's basically like a little mini Cotswolds, loads of really good technical gear, clothing, even souvenirs to be fair. The bouldering room is small. The only sort of good feature about this place, I think, is the dry tooling walls, which is pretty cool considering the place is called Ice Factor. There are some small training facilities like fingerboards and stuff like that. There is also a mini soft play in the calf and a high rope sort of go-wave centre out the back to keep groups entertained.
Yeah, so I'll give the facilities a 10 out of 10, given the fact that, well, we're in Kinlochleven. If you do need other shops and facilities, they're just there in the village. Yeah, good score, 10 out of 10 for the facilities.
Next segment is going to be the walls. Now, as for the walls, for myself, I think they're a little bit underwhelming. This is clearly an old school rock climbing centre. Now, I came here in 2007, I think it was already old then. I need to find out the actual date. But you have your one main sort of tall walls room here. There is a good variety. There's a lot of features on the wall and sometimes difficult to decipher whether the grade has included the features or not. There's not much in the way of space. So if this was a very busy day, like for instance, if a lot of people had come up to do outdoor climbing and the weather came in really, really bad, this ends up chocker. It's not going to be much space for people to climb, and also it's only like an 11-metre wall, so
There is another small wall area with some more obelas and top ropes, but I think that this place is mainly for teaching or younger people because the grades are low.
It's going to go down for like a 4 out of 10 for myself, as for the walls. General consensus for the grades in here then?
A little bit harder than we're used to.
About half a grade harder than Tuesday.
Alright, mate, so you concentrate really hard there. So what do you think of the grades so far then?
Hard.
I'm just
hard,
I'm just on a 5. Led to 5 for warm, that was very hard. There's just some led to 6A, and that seemed very hard for 6A.
Yeah, it's hard for the grades.
Yeah.
So far anyway.
Yeah.
I've just done a 3. I found it really hard.
Shut up, man. Hey, he normally climbs 7, so he's talking out of his ass. So the grades for me get, let's say, a 4 out of 10. Could be harsh, possibly, maybe a 5, but you know, I'm going to stick with my initial instinct of a 4 out of 10. Generally, in here, when it says 6A, feels more like a 6B. Second to go, I led a 6B, felt more like 6C, maybe 6C plus. It was very difficult. So that's the general consensus from our group. I recently watched a Magnus Midpo video. I'm sure you all did as well. The bloke's an absolute legend. In that video, Magnus and one of the Y boys, got his name, apologise, I know he's a legend, were breaking climbing myths, and one of them was that the English, or was it the British, one of the two, were the type of people that sandbag routes. I'm going to say that is mainly Scottish people after coming here, because these are sandbag to hell, they really are. Still enjoyable though, it's still climbing. I think if you're going to come here, don't give too much heed to the grades, just climb and enjoy yourself. It's all good trying to be a beefy musclehead in the climbing wall, but some holds just make you feel inadequate. Remind me not to bring my wife here.
Another issue that really didn't help the grids was stiff gates on the carabiners. Now, some of these crabs were really stiff and just made clipping very difficult, and they really need replacing. Some of them obviously have been replaced with these DMM crabs, but a lot more of them need doing. Also, factor in the fact that the wall is quite polished and smearing is difficult to say the least.
Price. Now, when I initially reviewed the climbing the walls at Shrewsbury, I'd give them a bit of a hard time for the price, because £9.50 for a climbing wall session, but you know what, it is the going rate, isn't it? So Kinlochleven Ice Factor climbing wall is £9.50 for a climbing session. You knock £1 off that for your military discount or concession, etc. Yeah, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for the price. It's just kind of what you expect, you know.
Green, 7A. Last, but certainly not least, the Mitch factor. How the place makes me feel. When we first drove up to the place, I seen this massive build and I was really excited for huge overhanging walls and really exciting routes. And although I do like this place, and it does make me feel good when I see all the featured routes, to do just the features a lot of the time is really hard, and you've got to be climbing like, what, you've got to be leading like 7B, 7C probably to do the just features on their own. So I am happy to be here. I do feel good, you know, I feel happy, but it's not that zing. You know, it hasn't got that extra little bit of Mitch factor that really sets my heart on fire. For instance, if I was up here again next week and we got weathered off from the winter climbing that we've been doing, I'd probably just have a rest day, or maybe try and find somewhere else. So yeah, 5 out of 10 I think is fair, 5 out of 10.
So Ice Factor gets an overall score of 29 points out of a potential 50. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, enjoy your climbing, get out there, stay safe, and above all, get amongst it.
Haggis. Now, many of you might not know this, but the haggis is a small furry creature that lives in the Scottish Highlands. Its left legs are a little bit longer than its right legs, so the best way to catch it is chase it the wrong way around the hill. It's used to walking like this. Chase it the wrong way, it tumbles down, and they make delicious sandwiches. Haggis, baby.